fall in love with space operas and George Lucas. And yeah, for some reason he doesn't like 80s movies. He liked Rambo. That was one he liked, but he was a Sylvester Stallone fan. But so I wish Sylvester Stallone would get more in science fiction. He was more like fucking Vietnam shit. Arnold was
He did like
boxing.
he did like Dread. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dread. Which one do you like better, the Arnold one or the? I'm sorry, no Sylvester
easily
one
the
or
Carl
the?
Urban one.
Huh?
The Carl Urban one easily.
Yeah, it's so good.
He
Isn't it?
never took the helmet off. Carl Urban, he didn't care about face recognition. He knew the character doesn't.
Nah.
That's just Stallone.
I need Mark 16.
So there's a difference. And I only remember like bits and pieces of the Stallone one. I think like Rob Schneider's in it.
You ever watch Rambo's? The Rambo's movies?
No, the real one.
I haven't seen the recent one where he remade it. Like there's a
Or Last
newer-
Blood.
Yeah.
Have you seen how he ends it?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one.
Oh God, so depressing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Creed. I don't, because the Rocky movies I love. I mean, he gets.
I only watched the first Creed. I haven't watched together. Isn't it like 3 now?
Yeah. Is there?
I think.
Yeah,
I know one of them has fucking Kang the Conqueror in there. He fights Kang.
Yeah, he's a kid he grew up with, and he also becomes.
I do want to see that because I heard Michael B. Jordan's like really influenced by anime, and he said the fight with Kang or one of the guys was like there was like shots that he borrowed from Dragon Ball Z. The characters punching each other.
Michael
like,
B. Jordan is one of us. Like he's a fan of stuff. Like, so that's why I love watching an interview with Michael B. Jordan where he this chick that he went to school with was interviewing him, and
Yep.
like,
yeah, I was corny, huh?
yeah,
And she's like, I didn't call you. He's like, yeah, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, she was like, no, well, you're not corny now. He's like,
I love it.
Like, I didn't forget.
Yeah, poor guy.
People don't forget.
Well, because you remember when he was, what movie was he a kid with the he had the cornrows. I forget what movie it was. But yeah, he was a kid actor, and he didn't look like he did now. He grew up.
Where he had cornrows.
Yeah, he was a kid. He was in a movie where he was a kid, and it was just like the first movie I actually remember him looking kind of like he does now. He wasn't as buff. Was that movie where the meteor falls and they get psychic powers?
Oh,
What movie is that?
Chronicle?
Chronicle. That's right. And I love that movie. Like a non-superhero.
That's the same director that did Fantastic Four, too.
Oh, really? What happened? That movie was good.
Studio interference, he says.
Oh.
That movie is a mess.
I never seen that one. So like everyone would tell me nah. But
I hate it. It's probably one of the worst like superhero movies
Yeah.
I've ever watched. Like I couldn't even call it a superhero movie because they don't get their powers till
Yeah.
like the last 30 minutes, and even then, it's like montage of powers and then final fight with Doom. They don't do anything else.
Yeah.
It's literally the first hour is them getting to that planet. So think about that. Remember how in like the 2004 one,
Yeah.
they got to the planet and got their powers within like 10, 15 minutes? They stretched that for like an hour. And it wasn't like the Mr. Fantastic stretch. It was a pretty embarrassing stretch.
Yeah, because I never seen that Fantastic. What I want to do, so talking about this Fantastic Four now, I want to watch all the Fantastic Fours, and I kind of do want to pick, because I said I wasn't going to pay at the theater. Me and you had a
We need
conversation.
we need to watch Rise of Silver Surfer before this new movie, so we can really dissect
Yes, because
how similar.
like.
Because it's the same fucking plot. Like shot for shot. I remember when we were looking at the trailer,
Well,
like the
dude,
shot of Johnny falling
and then
is the same.
And then I realized too that he does wear the cap and the trench coat in the first movie, in the Michael Chiklis
Yeah.
thing. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, this one, I think the only thing that they're doing in this one is they're making him happy. They're making the thing happy. But I bet you anything he's gonna go home. And
I
be
like that he had
depressed.
a sad backstory because, like, that's what would happen. Like,
Yeah.
you became a fucking big orange rock man. Like, that scene is so fucking sad on the bridge. Like, she made it a point to go all the way to that bridge and in front of everybody put the ring on the floor. She couldn't even hand him the ring, and he couldn't pick it up with his big sausage fingers. That shit is sad. That's just pretty sad. But then he gets with the blind girl, Carrie.
Yeah. Which is an upgrade to me, but anyways.
Yeah.
Now they're both hot. Good for him. He could pull. But
You wouldn't know.
huh? What?
Oh wait, no, he's not blind. That joke doesn't work.
What did you say?
I said he wouldn't know because I was thinking he was blind, but that would only apply to her.
Kerry Washington thinks she's white.
Huh?
She thinks she's white.
Yeah. He's a
I mean,
reverse psychic Chappelle show.
But yeah, I think in this Fantastic Four, they're gonna reverse it and make the thing happy. Like, you know what? I gotta embrace it, which I think is kind of good because someone told me in that last one, what's his face is depressed too. The guy who looks like Tom Holland, Tom Holland's older brother.
Oh, the guy,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he probably looked depressed because his wife was literally, well, at the time, his probably fiance, because they met. That's what Kate Mara said is like the best thing that came out of that movie was meeting my husband.
Oh, she marries the Thing?
The Thing, yeah.
Oh.
With the guy from Jumper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bet he was mad because literally the director fucking hated her and like tried to make her life miserable on set.
Are you serious?
He wanted a different actress. Yeah. So there's so much drama with that.
Oh,
movie,
that
dude.
sucks.
And then Miles Teller also wanted to fight the director. Like they almost got into like a fisticuff.
I like Miles Teller. But the thing is he's chill as a person. Like in Maverick, he was good. I liked him in Maverick.
I honestly, watching that movie, whatever complaints he had creatively with the plot was justified.
Yeah.
Like whatever he was saying, that movie
sucks.
so shit. It's hard to take the director's side when like I've seen the movie and I know how bad it is. So if the movie was good, I'd be like, Miles, shut your ass up. Like, good job. But like, he was clearly onto something.
Yeah, that sucks. So, yeah, I really enjoy him in other movies stuff. So
I thought it was pretty cool. It was like, oh, he's gonna be fucking Reed Richards, like cool break for Miles Teller, and then you don't have him do anything.
Nah. We're at the race swap thing. Were you bitching like
Okay, the race swap thing, but it's like then on top of that, then they have to make them adopted, and then they add like this weird thing where the dad kind of becomes like the guy from Hellboy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really feel the same.
Why have the dad? They shouldn't have had the dad. They should have just said like, what, your brother and sister? And made a slight joke like, yeah, I'm adopted.
Was the dad in the comic books and they had
I don't remember.
Because I thought in the comics it was like they were the Fantastic.
It was them. As adults.
Reed doesn't need a father figure.
No.
Because he has the mind of a goddamn
they made it like they were kids in that movie. Like, no, they were full grown astronaut adults when they went to space. Like, you know? Reed Richards was studying cosmic rays and shit, and he wanted to take, like, Sue Storm, she might have been a scientist too, but yeah, I don't. And then Ben was the pilot, and I forget what Johnny was. But yeah, it was still like, they had a reason to go to space, but this it seemed like they
in the movie, like Michael B. Jordan, God bless him, you could tell he hated that script. Like, because they gave him nothing. Like, he's like a hot shot, like, steals the dad's car, and he's like on a joyride.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens in that movie.
Did J.J. Abrams direct this, or
no?
It was like Star Trek.
No, it was the guy that did Chronicle.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They gave him
and
a
he
chance.
was a dick to everyone.
Well, because of this, the studio, and then see, like he blames the studio because he had a pick for Sue Storm, and then they overrided him.
Yeah,
and they wanted like changes to his script. So I'd say 50-50 blame like on the studio, and then the director still. But I don't know. Can you blame him if it's not his movie? Like, how can he be passionate about something that's like literally been taken away and like it's kind of that has to be how Sam Raimi felt a little bit. Like, yeah, he was able to put a bit of his artistic on Mom, but you could tell like that's not a Sam Raimi movie. Dude, but the Spider-Man films, those were his movies.
Yeah, but dude, those first two Fantastic Four, I mean the Silver Surfer one, but that first one, it was the corniness and it had the heart. I like that the Fantastic Four was.
And they use their power so many different ways.
Yeah.
And in creative little ways. Like, he found like so many ways
even
to like...
Even just him in the party figuring his like powers out before they're married, like, and they're with the chicks. And then you see the chicks like go like, oh,
one of my favorite things too is when Johnny's microwaving the popcorn on his hand. He's just in the living room and the popcorn, and such great effects, like the bag, like how the bag opens up, and it just looks so legit. It's like, he's like, he like makes the hot tub for him and that.
Say what you want about fucking Chris Evans. Like, people are like, oh, he's a weirdo, he married a young chick. Okay, besides that,
he had so much charisma in this.
He plays a superhero on two different fucking ranges.
And both of them are fantastic.
And he's a cocky motherfucker as Johnny Storm. Perfect. flirting with the chick. He knows he's hot stuff and all that shit. But then he plays fucking Steve Rogers, and he doesn't think he's hot shit, but he is.
Technically, because isn't The Losers a comic book?
The what?
The Losers.
What's The Losers?
There was a movie called The Losers, and I think that's a
I've never
comic
seen
book
this.
also, and Chris Evans is in it. So I think he's
What's
a-
it
I
about? What's the
think
plot?
They're like a group of like a ragtag, almost like Suicide Squad, or no, more like they're like a super, not really superhero, but it's kind of like Ocean's 11, like
Yeah.
for a heist, I think, with Idris Elba and Zoe Saldana.
Really?
Yeah.
Losers.
But yeah, I think he was in that. I think that's a comic book movie as well. Oh no, for sure. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He's in that. Fucking love his character in that.
I don't care for that movie.
Smoking.
Everyone loves it though.
Jade in my winning.
You're right.
What do you mean you don't know about the league?
Yeah, I've never seen this movie. I might have to watch this.
I like it.
But yeah, he was perfect as Johnny Storm. And then of course you're Jessica Alba.
Shameless nude scenes. Well, not nude, but naked.
It's like, why did you have to?
Had to figure out a way to get her naked both times. And then the director told her that she cries ugly and made her want to quit acting.
No.
Yeah.
What's up with
That's
these
in Rise-
directors of Fantastic
That's
Four?
in Rise of the Silver Surfer, yeah.
What's wrong with
The
these
director's
directors?
like, hey, could you maybe like cry prettier? Crying is kind of ugly. Nobody wants to see that.
dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She could be taking a shit and she'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
honest to God.
good luck, Chuck. They have a scene where she has like a chip too. And like she looks at it and I'm like, I don't care. Like she could literally have a chip too and still be incredibly more beautiful than those women. It's insane. That's how much fucking power she has.
That's crazy.
Her smile could be all fucked up. I'd still hit that.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are crazy. Or gay.
I'm not excited about the new Fantastic Four. I'm sick of Pedro Pascal. Like, I keep seeing videos of him getting interviewed. I'm like, you're killing it for me, dude. I don't want to see that movie.
Is he like sucking on a glow in the dark like vibrator at like a parade or something?
Yeah, that I don't care. That's him having fun because he's in.
No, the thing I don't like is him making up he has some made up disability where when he gets nervous he has to grab a woman. That's where I draw the line.
Okay.
What is this?
Is that stupid or is that genius?
It's actually genius. I would get out of it. That's why I'm mad.
But still, yeah, it's weird. Like, but he's
You can
dating.
grab your breasts.
He's dating
Yo,
the
that's
Invisible Woman now in his movie. So it's like, that's why they were probably grabbing each other. And then there was rumors he was dating Dakota Johnson and shit. They weren't dating, they were just banging and then they go on to the next movie. Like, you know? Hollywood.
She said some fucking pretty wild shit recently.
About what? Him?
No, the movie industry.
Oh, really?
She was like, most of these people that make movies nowadays don't even watch movies or understand them.
Well, that's
He
what,
straight up came out and said that. I was
what-
like, damn, that's some wild
well,
shit.
that's what pisses me off about these comic book movies and Star Wars. How these people, oh, they don't watch movies. Well, they don't fucking read comic books. They don't read the source material. I mean, we see that with the sequel trilogy. Well, except for J.J. Abrams. He loved the fucking Star Wars. He just, I don't know what happened with J.J., but like Ryan Johnson.
Doesn't even know how to finish it.
No. We're going to create a movie
JJ can
and do
start
that.
things amazingly.
So,
So good at starting.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping this Fantastic Four,
In my opinion.
I hope it has crazy shit that makes me want to go see it, but I don't know if it's gonna. Like, having it, the world having it, people, like they already straight out said like, oh no, Fantastic Four, they're the only people in this world. That's why it's gonna get destroyed. And then Kevin Feige, I don't know if he's trying to pull like a whole like, oh no, it was like in the new Avengers / AKA the Thunderbolts movie, the Fantastic Four ship pops up, and he says it's not the Fantastic Four from the movie. It's a different one. It's a different ship. So I'm wondering if they're gonna bring back the 20th century ones first.
Again?
Why not? Why not?
I mean, I wouldn't
Why not?
mind to see Jessica
Yeah.
Alba again.
Fuck it, let
I really
them.
wouldn't.
Michael
I would
Chiklis pop up.
actually cheer.
Because remember, there's scenes of Michael Chiklis in his current age in the
But-
suit.
Chris Evans died in the void though.
That's just another world, dude. There could be multiple worlds.
We're gonna go there.
Because technically that world would have been destroyed.
Yeah, so then how could they pop up? That's the point.
There's multiple Hugh Jacksons though, so there's multiple Chris Evans. Okay, are you pleased with that answer then? Okay.
I approve.
Yes. All right. Excellent. No, that works. Yeah, because they said that he's saying.
I
that-
want to see Jessica Alba as Invisible Woman, and not under the director telling her to cry prettier. Someone that
make it badass. Let them have their moments. Like, you know, they have their moments in this, but make them have the members, have them try to save the world or save a world and like be that great. Like,
Jessica Alba creates a bubble,
yes,
And
a
like-
force field.
and like
Even
they
if
get
she
in,
dies.
they get in a new chip.
Oh my God. Yeah. And she sacrifices herself and she is the hero of the movie. Like, in that like, you know, and then maybe Johnny Storm's helping
nosebleed.
fight. Yeah. Maybe because my thing is let Reed Richards survive to have the Counselor Reed. Like, you know, I have him join.
Can John Krasinski be on the Counselor?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Written into this night.
Yes.
And then the guy from the first one.
Yes. Hey, Miles Teller, fuck it, bring him back.
I'll be okay with that.
Yeah. Like, make him the
Under-
evil one. Make him the one that's bad. Because if it was a bad
That
experience
would
for
make
him.
sense. The universe
Yeah.
was so fucked.
He's like, fuck. Yeah, like, he had a bad experience. So it's like, you know what? Your world's the one that you went crazy and you're bad. All right, fuck it. Make him the villain of that.
I'd be down with that.
Because in Secret Wars, they're going to have evil versions of our heroes that we love so much. I mean, already in Doomsday, that they're saying that Captain Hydra's popping up. So, fuck
And
it.
they should know that like people want that. Like, remember how hyped everybody was after Across the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
when like that evil Miles Morales showed
Yeah.
up, evil Prowler Miles.
What's
like,
taking so long with those movies?
Oh man,
Is it drama?
yeah.
What happened?
The actor got like in trouble. I guess he was like trying to get with Haley, and she got uncomfortable. The guy that plays Miles, I guess, was like trying to have them go out in real life, but she wasn't interested or something. And she like creeped him out, so they have to like replace the main actor. Or maybe he did like a bunch of other tweets or something. Something along the lines of him being like kind of like, you know, too forward. I think he got like Me Too'd. Yeah,
Damn.
so that movie's in trouble.
Fuck, man. Why can't guys just keep it in their pants for money? Why do they have to go out and try to bang their fucking co-stars?
She's really hot, but yeah.
This isn't
gotta have
1940s.
self-control.
No, she's not. To me, she's a child because she's a true Brit. Like, that's.
I'm under the assumption she's with Michael B. Jordan right now.
Have you seen their
they were in
interactions?
Sinners, and like the way they look at each other is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they fucking.
She's engaged to some baseball guy,
I'm
but
fine,
no.
but-
Nah.
Like, remember how fucking Sydney Sweeney was looking at the fucking one dude from co-star from her movie. She broke up with her guy, then she was like spotted with him.
No,
It's
well,
like,
no, she was spotted with him while they were engaged. And they were like, no, let's embrace the rumors that we're banging. And I was like,
that
why would you say that?
Yeah.
And then they postponed their wedding, and then all of a sudden they
got
got
ahead of it because they knew they fucked. But like, if we announce it, it's less painful than someone else trying to spill the beans.
Yeah. No, her and Michael B. Jordan are, yeah, because I saw their interviews together. I'm like, oh man, he really did put his tongue on her cues. Have you seen that video? Like,
Fucking Killmonger giving it to fucking Kate Bishop.